How's everybody doing? Just kind of trying to speed up my computer a little bit. I'll put this in another window over there. You know, deleting some stuff, moving it around to a different drive, that kind of thing. Okay, so we got like an hour-ish, maybe a little longer. Woke up early, having dreams about Godot. Okay, I'll put this in Familia root. is Familia Master? What is this? Here, I'll just... Here's my stuff. Hit open tile. We're going to be working on the client today. Be right back. Gotta grab something. Actually, I gotta check on one other thing. I'll be right back. Yo, Code, what's up, man? If anybody wants to remind me, I gotta take out my laundry in 10 minutes. I might take a break and go hang it all up. My landlord's been getting on me about using the dryer too much. Because of electricity costs, because I don't pay for electric. It's not, well, I pay for it, but it's like a flat rate, so when it goes up, I don't pay more. So he's like, just dry it on the line if you can. It's like, okay. So I'm basically just kind of continuing to adapt this today. And it's mostly in the scripts. That's where most of my work is. So let's compare the game scripts. They're pretty much the same. This is all works. Everything here is set up. So the next is the login screen, which doesn't really exist. Break me off inside. Are you at you're not at home? I can't wake up. It's my home nurse. Okay, cool. Break me off. Okay, so I have to figure out where to put this player character thing. I'm gonna put a note on here. So the add player character It previously was... I think I would move it to the universe, because now the way I have it set up, I have it set up where the map is where you load the player character. This is confusing. So function if sign up is pressed, if login. So this is all good. This shouldn't be affected. But this URL, email, password. I think there was more here. JSON parse get tree. Okay, so here we are. So I have to go to not level, right? So the game login client universe. My Immortal. Evanescence, dude. Some bangers back in the day. It was a lot of people's gateway drug into the goth, to the harder music. I don't know if it's because it's my generation, but it feels like a lot of the kids are still listening to older music. She's the MILF of metal these days. Woo! Okay, so if you do the login, it's almost like then you should pull open the client. Before I had I kind of want to pull open a copy of the plan after chat. I mean, there's a lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna upload it and have it working on the internet. So here I made a little teensy beansy Google Doc. So this is the first phase. So I'm doing this and this now, and then I'm gonna try and deploy it via browser, HTML5. And then the next phase is all this stuff. Database, simple combat mechanics, password recovery, feature, mobile controllers, and I said prediction plus unreliable. This is just gonna, at this point, this is just gonna be like an optimization check. I should just call it that. Latency. So I'm calling this phase 1, and to finish phase 1 I have to get this working and playable in browser. Because of the structural change, it's almost like I'm rebuilding it from scratch. So I can copy and paste some stuff, but it's not gonna be fast. So no, it doesn't work. I haven't connected everything Because mine is structured a little bit differently than yours, so if you start, it doesn't even load into the right scenes yet. So I'm still just editing all the code to adapt to the new way I structured it. I wonder, do you have any ideas for like coding this so that it can grab from like a text file or something, so that I can hide it during stream better? Because I'm gonna create another account and then change this API when I go live. But I'm trying to think of a way to make it so that this is like hidden when I'm working on the project. I might just put it in like a different script and just don't ever open that, right? I'll make like a random script and call it like monkey or something random. Call it like stinky monkey. And I'll put all my passwords in there, and then I'll call them so that I don't really, so I know not to open that. Like I'll put all my APIs and stuff in there, and then I'll just know not to open. You make a function to save it to a document and then delete it. I just want something out of the box. I think I'm just gonna put it in a .gd file, and then just don't open it. Know that I don't open on stream, and then I'll just to pull all those private hooks and API keys. I'll just because my development process is a little bit different because I'm a streamer, right? So any kind of add export keyword, then put in the inspector. Oh yeah, I could do that. I feel like I'll still accidentally push the oh, well, if it's in the inspector, I can like erase it, huh? And then I can add it again really quickly. And even if I do put it in the inspector, it won't be really obvious. Yeah, that's a good idea, because it'll only show the first part because it's such a long thing. Let's do that now. So we'll do at export that's good. Because then if I just come to it, right, it'll show part of it, but it won't show the whole thing. Yeah, you probably were a little behind, but this is actually a great solution. It's hidden behind the chat. Well, not just that. Unless I like make the whole thing like this, you can't see the whole number, right? So it's like, it's still not quite bulletproof though. Because I might actually, I mean, that would be really unusual. Is there a way to create like a drop-down menu, like how I have the layout menu here, with Godot that you know of, so that I could like keep it minimized? That would be even better. Because there is kind of a possible situation that sometimes I will, now without hacking the editor. So you can't export to create drop-down menus? That sucks. I guess that is kind of like a super extended. I mean, this will get me most of the time. I think that this is an okay solution. But I like solutions where I don't have to think about anything. And now I still have to worry about if I have this open like this big or less, it'll still show the whole number on stream. So I might still put it in a separate, it might be better to put it in a separate script. Like create an API script or something. Or a text file. I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll put that on my list of stuff to do before I put it up. Global autoload singleton. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry it took so long. I'm back now, but let me grab my coffee. Find my okay, I got like an hour. See how far I can get this. Make a global auto-load singleton, good for global variables anyway. I could just all put it in this game data. And then just remember not to open this. Yeah, let's just do that. So we'll do var, I don't know what it's called. It's kind of loud. You talking to you? Yeah, so I have this game data folder. I mean, I'm talking to I'm just streaming, but I use this to store the chat text and the email for now. Well, I tried creating a chat text. That doesn't work. But right now, this is where I store my email for the usernames, because it breaks apart and just puts the first half of their email for now. So I have to put this in quotes, and I can also say that it's a string too. And then I can just call, and then in the client or in the login, it should just be, what do I need? I mean, I don't really need anything in particular. So I have this game data one that I'm using for my email name, and I'll probably use it for random other stuff sometimes. I'll probably store, like, depending on how much file size it is, like config settings that you want local to your system. So like graphic settings and stuff in here. Because if somebody plays on like a different device or something, I want it to save I don't necessarily need it to save it. I don't know. Either way, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I save that string in here. And like that's a script that's not attached to anything, it's just called on. And I want to pull that variable scope into here. I do have it so it's running on the auto load. So the game data script is loaded. So what is a global, how do you make a global variable? I don't remember. Call it on autoload. What is the call to call it? Var web API key? How did I spell it? I'm actually gonna change it to web API key because I'm gonna make acronyms always be capital. Back to autoload. Project settings, autoload. Yes. Oh, game data. I remember. Okay, I remember how to do this now. So I can just do this. Game data. Right? Okay, yeah, I remember now. That's a good way to do it, because now it's in game data, and I just have to remember not to open game data, which I won't really. I mean, I might click it. I don't know. That's still not quite Joe-proof enough for me. Because this script isn't attached to anything. Maybe I could put the game data in the base of the folder. Or maybe create like a config folder. No, but this has all the scripts that are in the game here. And it's just, I'm gonna accidentally click this sometime. I think the other way was almost better because it requires less mistakes. Also, why is it still showing the web API key here? I don't have it in there. That's weird, right? Why is that still there? Like, why is this here? I don't have an export in my code. Maybe it needs to save or something? Okay, now it's not there. Okay, whatever. You know, I'm kind of preferring the export. I think I like the export better. Too bad I can't put it in the game data. Like do an export here. It won't work because it's not attached to anything. You can't really do that. I'm just gonna do the export. Isn't it export? It is export, right? Oh man. No, it's on ready. Get them mixed up. Or is it on ready? I don't know what I'm doing. It's export, right? I don't know, I don't remember. It's not popping up. Maybe I have to save the scene. I'm losing my mind. Do you have to define whether it's a string? Is that what's going on? Must be strong typed. Oh, so that's the issue? What does strong typed mean? Type. Oh, so I did that though. I called it a string. Why isn't it showing up then? Where is it? What the frick? There's... Not declared in current scope. It is declared, though. Can't have other errors. Yeah, but the error is that the error is that it's not declared. It is declared though. URL not declared? Oh, I see. Spelling. Okay. Is there like an export hidden? That would be awesome. That would like make everything in my life feel good. I'll just leave it like this. Spend enough time on that. I'll pretty much never have my thing open like that. You can define export groups. Let me try that. It's possible to group your exported properties inside the inspector with export group annotation. So you'd do like, I'll try the export group too. So you do like export group. Maybe it has to be on its own line. Oh, export underscore group. This one argument. Let's do all of these. So if you don't do export group, it just What's the difference? What does it do? Makes it collapsible. Which property do I have to give it to make it collapsible? Oh, the quotes is the name? Oh, yeah, baby, that's what I want. That's perfect. That's perfect for streaming. Now I have 2 layers of protection. I have both the length of it. Also, both the length of it, and I can keep it collapsed now. You know, I'm not gonna make these 2 exported though. That's unnecessary. Just leave them. Because really I just want this in there. I'll just leave this in the code. Because this is public. Anybody can get this. It's the API key that I have to hide. Hey Azure. The longer a song played. Yeah, I tried to do something with music syncing with a previous project, and it was harder than I expected. The way to kind of do it is you gotta break up the song usually and make it so it's like triggered by certain parts in the timing, you know. Then it'll like catch itself up if it lags or something. Chat box. Chat GD. Could not parse chat box in chat.gd. So for the username, I want to use knowing the update of live 2D. Okay, so screen name. Zero. Link button. Link button. .new. Because of live 2D. Yeah, that was, I felt like similar to that in other situations. Chat box. Hey, thank you for the follow, RL Spooky. Appreciate it. You're from YouTube. Oh, you're a subscriber. Yeah. Wait. Please have tips. You just started coding. Number one thing. Join my Discord. And then ask for people for help in there. The number one thing you need if you want to get started on something like that is community. You made your game intro? That's cool, man. Yeah, share it. Share that stuff. That's my advice. Share it. Get in a community. Make a game like Raid Shadow Legends. But yeah, usually just a real quick, the advice I usually give people is get in a community. That's very important. And then, you know, just do some Code Academy, learn some fundamentals. The logic is the most important thing when you're first learning to code. The syntax, you can always look it up. So syntax meaning like what code does what. It's important, but you more just need to know how the logic of code works. That's really the thing that over time is the skill that you need. Computers will teach you, like you can always quickly grab the information of how to do a certain thing. It's more a matter of memorizing what you can, knowing what you can do and what you can't, and the process of creating it. Again, syntax is, it's always available. You can always find it very quickly, but understanding how logic works is really the fundamental of programming. People think you just have to memorize a bunch of terms like a doctor would, yeah. What I can do, I put what I do in general. It's only 60. You like made an intro? Here, I'll look at what you're talking about. I just started. I looked at a tutorial. Oh, you got some code. It's funny, the cell phone capture. Into games. It's awesome, man. Way to be. So for future reference, something like this would more appropriately go in like the Godot window here, or Game Art even. It'd be appropriate to put there. Or if you wanted help with code related to it, you could put that in here. Oh no, don't apologize. You don't know. But yeah, the main reason I would say that is because a lot of people who would be interested don't even check all of the channels, right? So I'm not mad. I'm just saying, general is whatever. You can put whatever you want in there. I don't really care. But if you put it in these specific ones, there are people who only look at these channels, like on my game, and there are people who only look at these channels. I'm so new to coding. Yeah, you could do like GDScript is pretty simple. So you could do like C# in Code Academy, and then you'll kind of learn how logic works and how different parts of the code work. Projects is really the way to do it. All I do is tutorials. Yeah, that's how you do it. You know, you just do tutorials. Try to do it. You know, if you do it a second time, try to depend on the tutorial a little bit less, and do it just more on your own, and then go back to the tutorial to look at what you did. Or a clear game. Yeah, Godot is actually great for that. I'm trying to understand Mora's code. He has a data. Where's data, code? Where's this data you talk about? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, so the data is the dictionary. What is link button? .new. Oh yeah, Godot is really crappy on what is this link button? What do you do when you make the game anyway? What do you mean? It's such a broad question. Link button. What is that? HBox container. How do I publish? Well, you can publish on Steam or itch. And if you want to do something a little complicated, you can publish on the Android Play Store or the Apple Store. I would just make the game first and learn about publishing later. All that will come. Like Steam does prefer you to have your page before you publish, so you can build hype, but data.message. Okay, so So I have to make a screen name. So what I'll do is I'll do username here. I like using the capital N for variables. For the cookie object you click. Oh no, I know I have the same function twice. I'm combining the code. I'm better in Scratch than in Godot. I've never used Scratch. What node is used for the cookie object you click? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe somebody else in chat will help you or in Discord. So I'm doing this post chat thing. Yeah, I'm adapting it still. There's a lot to do. So for me, the way I have it set up is you can either push enter and it'll do this post chat, or you can click the button. So what you have here, this is good. I have this already through this, so I can delete that. You added that too? Like, you mean after you sent it to me? Okay, so you did a clear here, so I can get rid of that. And then this. I can grab all this. And I am going to comment this out for now, so I remember what I was doing. Put that there. Type the code help in the hope chat. Yeah, hopefully you get some help. I'm really focused on getting this done right now, so as much as I would love to just answer everybody's questions, I'm gonna kind of I'm not gonna be super charitable with just like answering random questions right now. This isn't really like an AMA. That's not what I'm doing. Okay, so here I set the username. Gosh, this is hurting my brain. Submit text message. If line edit is 0, return. So this should be line edit. This should also be line edit. Yeah, that's really good advice, CodeMora. If you want help, the best way you can get a good result and get what you want is to be ask very specific questions. Asking somebody, how do you make a game? It's just, that's a lot, you know? Like, how do I live my life, you know? How do I learn astrophysics? You know, it's like, maybe you could throw something at me more specific. And then I'll be able to help you a little bit better. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's great. Keep looking at tutorials. And then when you get stuck on very specific things, hit us up. Very good advice from CodeMora there. I really appreciate that. I love that you're here, but while I do want to be as helpful as I can be, I also am trying to make something as well, so it's like I gotta balance the two. So where's username pulling from? Posted links in the Godot channel. There are also resources in the Discord you can use as well to get started. Yeah. Code, were you around when that one person came by and they're like, how do you learn code when you're old? And I was just like, do this. And then they're like, will that work? And then they just kind of kept like asking more and more questions. And I was like, I already gave you like a whole bunch of stuff to do, man. Like, why are you going to keep hitting? Why are you going to keep asking? Why don't you start doing, you know? Put my click object and texture button, but it doesn't resize the size I want it to be. You thought they were a bot? Yeah. Some people, man, it's like, especially because I'm in like the Twitch ecosystem, it's like a recreational fun place. But people just come in like, everybody wants like the easy answer, you know? Where you can just like not do any work and get all of the benefits. But, you know, it's not really how it works. is a real world. So it's like, you give them something to do. No, I'm not talking about you, RL Spooky. I don't think that that's how you are. But there was somebody who was like super annoying who came in yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. And I would keep telling them what to do, and they would like argue with me. And I was just like, bro, like, you asked a question, I gave you my answer, and you're wasting my time. I don't want to spend time debating with you. You don't know what you're talking about, like, and you're asking me because I do. So why not just do what I say and shut up? A lot of people, I don't think this is the case for you, RL Spooky, but a lot of people just want to complain, and they want people to do it for them. You know? I mean, honestly, I do too. It's just not, I'm more concerned about the efficacy of how effective it is, you know? Like, I would love it if people would come and handle all my responsibility for me, but I just don't see it as reasonable. Edit the parent or use the custom size node. This parent is the node 2D. Screenshots, maybe? I'm not going to answer any more questions, but you can continue talking to code if you want. I am getting too distracted. This is something that's really hard, and I just don't have enough brains to handle asking questions about Godot while I'm doing this. It's too much. I'm not cognitively capable. Get total message could not parse global classroom chat box. Extends control. Identifier username not declared in the current scope. I like using the camel case. Okay, so the login is actually working. It's just not doing the scene change now. So let's look at that. Okay, so that's what's happening here. It's not going to the right one. We're gonna go to universe. I think I can remove this from here. Okay, so this is a universe node. Figured it out? Awesome, dude. Have to resize the image. Great. Okay, so when I instantiate universe, I have to make it visible. What is the visibility one? I forget the syntax for visible. Okay, so for the login, well, I know what I can do. I can make it so when it's first instantiated, it goes visible. That's probably the easiest way to do it, since it's all local. So I'll do we'll just make them all visible for now. I gotta go in a second. I have a call I gotta do. I just want to get this working. You can't do visible directly to the I actually don't need this anymore. Let me just comment it out. because of the order in which I'm loading everything in. This is on base null instance with value type of bool. Do I have to create a variable here, code, to make these so that they'll change, so that I can control their visibility? Isn't visible by default in Boolean? So I'm hiding I'm making it so when you load in on the ready, you show the map and the chat UI and all that stuff. I guess you can't do it like this where you do the node.visible. Do I have to convert these to variables first? Is that what's going on here? Because in another context, I remember before, where is it? I was able to, wait, what am I doing in map? Am I in the right place? Oh, I think I see what's going on now. I was in the wrong one. It still says invalid index visible on base null instance. Is the chat node invisible? Yes, I make it invisible at first and then I show it when after you log in. Where's the error? Right here. Let me try load it again. It says invalid index. The node path is right? It is. I mean, maybe it's not. Oh, this isn't right. Oh, it is. Actually, that's right. Actually, I don't need this. What is this? Why is that there? Comment it out. Current map.map00. I'm confused. Why is this using the universe? Oh, they were sharing a script. That's not how I want it to work. On base null instance with a value type of bool. Invalid set index visible on base null instance with value type of bool. Is visibility like an integer or something? No, it's Boolean. What is going on here? The only thing I could think is that you maybe have to convert it to variables. Identifier attribute access and subtraction access can be used. Only identifier attribute. What the? Only identifier attribute access and subscription access can be used. Only identifier access, identifier attribute access, and subscription access can be used as an assignment target. What is this? Standalone expression. Standalone expression, the line has no effect. Oh. Oh, this is supposed to be visible. Visible on base index with value type of bool. Is visible not a bool? The heck? Using node here dot visible false should make node visible. Yeah. Node visible equals false. This should work. What the frick? If I'm allowed to say you can delete message, I'm making a game for my friend. He helped me hit affiliate yesterday and I want to pay him back. It's not that. There's no visible property. How is there no visible property? Pixels is width and height. It depends on what you want your game's width and height to be. Current map dot visible equals true. It says null. Null has not properties. Why doesn't it have properties? We don't really need the play-by-play play. RL spooky. What is going on here, code? Oh, the map is also attached. I gotta detach it. That might be it. Okay, now it doesn't crash. That's cool. So the issue there was that I had the map attached to the script and I didn't mean to. Now it's loading again, which is nice. I don't want to create a variable here unless I have to, so I'm going to undo this. So the issue was that yeah. So the issue was that I had the script connected to things it wasn't supposed to be connected to. Okay, so it looks like this is loading on ready, and universe maybe loads. Oh, universe loads on ready. So I gotta make it so that the visibility is changed somewhere else. Let's put a pass here for now. Probably in the login here. If I get the correct response code, probably the best place to do it. Invalid set index visible. Okay, let's check all the scripts. Universe is using this script. Chat is using that script. Is my map using a script? Is players using that script? Oh, I see. I passed the whole frickin' thing. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back later. index visible on base. Oh, yeah, this isn't gonna work because it's not connecting to the proper node now. Oh my gosh. I'll just put it here for now. I'll remember it. Okay. Still got some work to do, but I can leave it now. I gotta go do a business call. So maybe we could raid somebody real quick and then come back. I'll come back on later again. Asher Ash, we'll raid him. I'll probably be back in like maybe a little less than an hour or so, depending on how long my call takes, something like that. But I'll see you guys soon. Farewell.
Misheard it as Dryerad.